Have you ever been chased by a weird truck on a highway? What if it tries to run you over? With his merciless ways and terrifying wings, the Creeper has been scaring horror fans since 2001 through the franchise Jeepers Creepers. But have you ever wondered what makes the Creepers so terrifying? Why couldn't death touch him in any of the movies? Is he immortal, or has nobody yet discovered a way to kill him? Welcome back to Marvelous Videos, horror fans. Today, we're going to try to find some answers to all of these mysteries through this video. But before we get into things, kindly click the like and subscribe buttons to support our channel. Now, let's explore how the Creeper became immortal, beginning with his origin. Origins of the Creeper. Jonathan Breck portrayed the memorable character of the Creeper in all three Jeepers Creepers films. The genuine story of the Creeper's origin is unknown, yet the films establish that the monster has been around at least since biblical times. He's lived for centuries, terrorizing his unfortunate victims every 23 years and for 23 days. Before the events of the film, the Creeper was shown as an immortal creature. The comic books show this demonic monster who participated in the ritual of human sacrifice during the Aztecs' time. Years after this event, the Europeans arrived in the new lands of America. The Creeper, waiting for a feast like a predator, killed the entire crew and became the reason behind the disappearance of the Roanoke colony in the 1500s. Jeepers Creepers Reborn, although not connected to the original three movies of the franchise, portrays the prime antagonist with his same creepy appearance. The film shows the small and weak Creeper waking up from its slumber and starting to feast on animals before going after humans. Fans speculate alternative origin theories for their favorite monster. Some believe that the Creeper might be a strange parasite that survives by incorporating the body parts of its victims. Another theory suggests that he's not a humanoid but an alien entity, while some consider him a cursed human who turned into the immortal beast that feeds on the dead. Whatever the theories say about the monster's origin, one fact cannot be challenged: his unique method of killing and the sheer brutality with which he hunts. The 23-year feeding cycle. What makes the Creeper even more intimidating is his peculiar feeding cycle, a pattern that seems almost like a ritual that couldn't be broken. It comes out of its hibernation state every 23rd spring. The hunt begins and lasts for 23 days before the monster retreats to hibernation. There are various theories about the relation between the beast and the number 23. Some suspect it must be because of some supernatural force or cosmic alignment that happens every 23 years, while others link it to biological reasoning. This faction believes the Creeper needs 23 years to digest the prey he gathers during these 23 days of horror. Or does he need this long period to rejuvenate his hunger? Another possible explanation could be that the predator patiently waits for the memories of his terror to become distant in people's minds. Or maybe this time of 23 years is just a cooling period for the Creeper, like some serial killers. The most logical explanation behind his 23-year feeding cycle is that he feasts on human flesh to replenish himself and preserve his immortality. Consuming victims to rebuild itself. We've seen many villains like Galactus, Sabretooth, and others with impressive regenerative abilities, yet the Creeper is unlike anything else. He can regrow any part of his body by devouring his victims' similar body parts. Feeding on humans is thus essential for rejuvenating his decaying body, making him immortal throughout the many centuries. Just like his feeding cycle, the method of choosing his target is also interesting. The ancient demonic monster selects his prey indiscriminately on only one basis: fear. He sniffs it from afar, literally. Once he sets his eyes on the potential victim, he assesses them for desirable physical traits that he can incorporate into his body after harvesting them. In the movie Jeepers Creepers, the monster chooses dairy for his eyes since they've witnessed his lair and its dark secrets. This proves that the Creeper doesn't kill people out of his desire for violence and terror or to enjoy their suffering. He kills to fulfill his physical necessities, to survive. He is a highly intelligent killer who plans every attack and drives with a purpose. He intentionally ignites fear in victims before attacking them. It testifies to the Creeper's deep understanding of human psychology. In Jeepers Creepers 3, one can challenge him by suppressing their fear. The monster may not use their body parts, but death is inevitable. This suggests that the fear may help him figure out the desirable body part of the unfortunate victim. He takes them to his hidden lair, the House of Pain, where he kills them, uses their body parts for his own survival, and creates innovative weapons from them. Failed deaths and near invincibility. Over the centuries, the Creeper must have faced challenges and resistance from humans. They must have attempted to kill the brutal monster in their defense, yet none of those attempts bore any fruit, and that confirms not only his immense strength, but also his invulnerability to traditional attacks. Fan theories have come up with some creative suggestions to annihilate the monster. Since the creeper has to feed for 23 days for his survival and revival, starvation can be an effective way to defeat him. Trapping him for this period and forcing him to starve may weaken him. Although logical, this theory doesn't take the ancient demonic creature's cunning, intelligence, and strength into consideration. Another theory suggests chopping the monster into pieces while he hibernates, including his wings, which help him fly. Some fans took it to the next level by suggesting burning his chopped body parts into ashes before disposing of the remains in a way that the creature could never recover and see the daylight again. The creeper is invulnerable to physical assault, as we've seen when a giant spear pierced through his head. Surprisingly, this spear failed to kill him. Rather, the end of his 23-day cycle stopped him. He's not only strong, but also resilient. No handgun shots or deadly swords can harm the monster. In all of the movies, he falls from great heights and is rammed by trucks, yet survives. His exceptional ability to smell the fear and hear sounds from a distance gives away his victims' locations. These abilities always work in his favor, alerting him of potential danger. He's not only strong, but also agile and swift in his movements. Hence, despite all the speculative ways of killing the monster and numerous attempts to do so, he survives and continues his deadly killing sprees. The Church Hideout and Preserved Corpses. Like every villain, the Creeper also has his own dominion, his lair, referred to as the House of Pain. This name gives away the horror his victims witness there and the torture they suffer. We are taken to the creature's lair when Derry and his sister Trish become the creature's targets. They catch him tossing something suspicious wrapped in sheets with bloodstains into a big sewer pipe near an old church. This church is located at an intersection crossing the town of Poho County. When the monster chases after the siblings and tries to run them over with his truck, they return to the church and unravel the mystical killer's secret. Derry tries to see what's inside the big pipe while Trish holds his legs for support, but a swarm of rats scares Derry and he slips through the pipe and lands straight in the House of Pain. And what he witnesses there shakes him to the core. He finds the decaying body of a man that has a large stitch across its thorax, but that's not all. Derry finds hundreds of such dead bodies, some of which are preserved for over 200 years, covering the walls and ceilings of the underground chamber inside the old church. He's also set up a workshop where he creates weapons from the body parts of his victims. This incident confirms the Creeper's knowledge of human anatomy and that he has human dead bodies preserved immaculately for decades. His ability to stitch these bodies up after removing their useful parts is impressive and improbable. Can the Creeper truly be killed? Despite various ideas for killing the Creeper, no one has yet found a concrete way to do so. With his ancient origins, the way to kill him must be difficult since he's survived several generations. He's been shot, torn apart, and impaled countless times, yet he comes back every 23 years. Instead of dying, he hibernates before appearing to kill for the next 23 days after his revival, which makes him nigh immortal. The Creeper's identity is not directly revealed in any of the films from the franchise. It points out that he might be a demonic dark force that cannot be killed with conventional methods, but needs an esoteric way to be slain. There are multiple theories revolving around what could be that esoteric way to kill him. It could be some ancient ritual that not only harms him physically, but also to a supernatural degree where he has the slimmest chances of survival. Or it may take a holy light that can burn him beyond recovery. Some fans believe there must be some divine symbol or a weapon blessed by heavenly forces that have the power to annihilate that ancient predator. However, none of the films showcase or suggest a confirmed method for killing the Creeper. No one's found it yet, which so far has made him unkillable. Marvelous verdict! Whether the Creeper is an ancient demon, a creature, a cursed human, or a vampire, his brutal and merciless acts make him one of the most fearsome monsters in the horror world. And until a way to kill him is found, he remains immortal and will wake up from his 23-year-long hibernation state to hunt for 23 days. So next time you hear the tune of Jeepers Creepers, beware. That's all we got for you on this one, but we'd love to see your theories on how to kill this formidable monster in the comments section down below. Also, feel free to let us know topics you'd like to see us cover. We're always looking for ideas for new videos. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Otherwise, thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and have a marvelous day.